Good. Now we'll chant Om together to call forth all the spirits, if you will. Spirit itself. Big inhale. Feel that. If you go deep into you and I go deep into me and we go deep into we come to the same place together. And we might start with our hands at our heart and aim your soul in the direction you'd like to go, because if we don't aim ourselves, someone else will. Good. Okay, we'll start outstanding in our field. Okay, all my Saturday friends, good to see you. I'm going to talk to the computer for 30 seconds and then give you my full and undivided attention. Hey, YouTubers around the world, it's great to see you. Wow, amazing analytics. We have people from Romania, Tasmania, Mymania, Maine, Spain, and Ukraine. Good to have you on board. It's Greg from Upward Spiral Yoga. I'm doing it live and in person. If you tuned in to see my cat, you'll have to go online and watch some of the recorded videos. Okay, off we go. Is it too hot in here? Is it okay? Okay. All right. I'm a heat-seeking, unlike my cat, I'm a heat-seeking missile. Close your eyes, feel your feet. Good to see you guys. Happy New Year and stuff. 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're going to do all the things today. We're going to kick our right leg. This one. Excellent. How satisfying to see everybody kicking the proper leg. 3, 2. Okay, sinking in. Keep going. Enjoy. Slap yourself silly. Now next time you go to your right, left hand, right shoulder, right arm behind your back. Go screw yourself into the floor. Bend your knees a little more, coil. And whoop it around to the other side. Got all that New Year's, Christmas stuff out of the way. Get busy and sweep it back around. Inhale up. Back. Have you broken any of your New Year's resolutions yet? Poof. Poof. Okay. Commonly known as an action pose. Lace back hither. And I'll see you down here. Head and butt all the way down. If you can't do it, that's called room to grow. And relax your head, wag your shag around a little bit. Yeah. Inhale, look forward. Extend your arms out for swooshing down the mountain pose. My butt's being pulled back, arms extending forward. We'll hold this for the rest of the class. Good, now pinky pads on the floor, lift your heels as high as you can. Then lift your heels slightly higher than your heels. Check your friends left and right, make sure everybody else is okay. Arms out to the side. 100. And pinky pads down on the floor, drop heels, come on up. It's yoga for everybody. Inhale. Exhale out. I'm burning up. I think I'm having a hot flash. I'm going through the guide change.
It's a little hot.
Okay. Do guys go through a change? There's some medical experts in here. Poof.
Quite so.
Yeah, okay, cool. All right, I'll turn it off. You guys stretch up and go up and down on the different toes 20 times. Early on system. I'm only going to do 18. Okay, I'm low in the thermostat to 72, so the heat might go on, you'll be very unhappy. The yogi's impervious to hot and cold, pleasure and pain. 20. The longest distance between 2 points is a shortcut. It's profound, banal, trite stuff. Close your eyes, balance on your tippies. Oh, it's darker. And drop your heels, knuckles on your head, side bend left. But when I came in this morning, it was 54 degrees in here. I was like, I'm dying. Oh, crack, crack, crack. Inhale up. Out. Okay, comfy wide stance. Drop the chin. 1. Every week in this new year, we'll do all the basics, but we'll break out mini fun things from the archives, various lunges. Today I'm thinking Ekapada Viparita Dandasana 2. 6, 7. You don't even want to see that pose. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stop thinking. Do any of you think a lot? 7. Good, now we're just going to hang our head, not dejectedly, but in peaceful, contemplative introspection. Contemplate your navel. Nowhere to go, nothing to do till later. Okie doke. And left foot forward, right toenails. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do you guys like the drapes open? Do you like the windows open? Is that a nice effect? Yeah. I like watching the grass grow.
That's probably
Makes me very calm. Now you can tap your right knee if you're one of my bendy bears. I would do it, but I'm not going to. I'm going to go a little lower though, and then I'm going to be a zombie squirrel. Nuts, I need nuts. Sink in. And come up and out. Good job. Right foot forward. 2, 3, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. SYNC. Sink in. Tap your left knee if you want. I'm not going to stop you. Good. That's a challenging movement. Arms out. Good. Then lace your knuckles on top of your head. Push your palms up and then look up at your knuckles. That's a weird thing to do. And come up and out. Good job. Okay, we're going to do the biggest shoulder shrugs of the year so far. 3, 4, 5. This is a good time to put music on when I'm making this disgusting cracking noise. 6, 7. 5, 6, 7, 8. And behind your back. Every time we om, we have an opportunity to be louder, prouder, more boisterous. Inhale. Permits, just continuous checking in, referring to a larger sense of self, open mic relationship with the universe. Good, since our hands are right here, we'll get out itis and isms. Hi, Dad, good to see you. No way. This is such a prime piece of real estate. I mean, this could be like a gigantic Safeway, and there could be millions of dollars of revenue going on here, and instead, it's ours, which I like. Go away. All right, and then hello, bright new future. Faster, faster, alabaster. Cup your hands at your heart, feel abundance flowing in. What's abundance for you? Is it more zeros in your bank account, or is it more love, more friendship, more service, more connection? What is it? What's abundance for you? I read an author the other day, he called it a bun dance. You circle your buns around because you feel like your cup is flowing over. Instead of Scar City. You don't live in Scar City anymore. Okay, inhale up, feet together. Now push feet down and lift up so high your belly buttons show, and then side bend left. Say something spiritual like, Inhale, this way. Okay, now I'm going to do a forward fold, but I want you to do what's right for you. For me, first thing, I always bend my knees and widen my feet, drop my head, shake your shag, use your blocks if you want. Let's stay down for 2 or 3 breaths, shall we? If I could get any of my friends around the world to just pull the pin out of their hair and wag their head out, because people don't realize how much tension they carry in their neck, back, and shoulders. Now I'm going to lift my heels, bend my knees, look forward. I got my big block out. I'm going to exhale, we'll deepen in. We'll go to Baya Kumbhaka, which is fancy yoga language for getting the air out and exploring depth. On 3, 2, 1. Come on up. Grab your elbows and work your elbows side to side. Now I'm going to grab my left elbow with my right hand, work it a little further, but not dislocating, and I'm going to lean into these rarely stretched, yummy ribs. Up you go, grab other elbow, work it behind. Up, and out. Hands on your hips. How about toes in and heels out, not my inclination? 5, 6, 7, 8. Speaking of the waxing crescent moons, anybody see the moon and Venus last night? Yeah. Very pretty, huh? Saturn was hanging out over there too. 6, 7, 8. Okay, one of the 5 key crucial exercises you got to do if you're older than 50 to maintain radically wonderful health. This one. Except I don't want to do it, so you guys stay in the pose. I'll put some music on. All right. What do you guys want to listen to, Elton John? That didn't sound very like yoga, although I love Elton John. How about just yoga music? I'll get back in the pose with you just a sec. Okay. Pull, scrape around, grab some gusto, pull it in. You can always discontinue and get right back on. I'm watching the YouTube analytics around the world. Thousands of people are dropping off this class during this pose. Please come back and grab. Good, now we'll pause here and we'll push, wide, circle back. Circle back, that's the new phrase. We'll circle back on that. That's what I say about all my duties and responsibilities that I avoid. I'm going to circle back. I'm going to hold a little globe of energy down here at my Hara, H-A-R-A, center of Chi. Push down, straighten legs, turn feet parallel, any kind of forward fold you want to do with your legs wide. You can slide out into the side splits if you want. I caution. As long as I keep some weight in my upper body, I moderate the hideous sensation of my groins being ripped apart. Now check your friends left and right, make sure their legs are staying together. Okay, slide your feet back in, come on back up. Nothing wakes you up like having your legs ripped off. Hippity hop your feet together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Otra dirección. 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Come on up. Here you go. Arms out to the side. Reach. Twist. Left arm in front. Pull prana up. Put it on top of your head. Up on tippy toes. This t-shirt makes me look fat. I'm never wearing it again. I'm not much, but I'm all I think about. It's the best line I've ever heard. Stretch up. Squeeze your ankles together, especially if the teacher's staring right at your frisky little ankles there. Good. Nice. Close your eyes. Open your eyes. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your heels. Side bend left. Up you go. This way. All right. Utkatasana. Forward and bring your butt back to the height of your hips. Arms straight up and down. Knees forward. Toes light and buoyant, lifty and frisky, light and effervescent. Arms are down, flips them over, drop your head, Uttanasana, empty out the breath, lift heels, bend knees, look forward, big inhale through your nose. Exhale it all out, get empty, stay empty, and explore depth of depth on 3, 2, 1. Come on up. Exhale out. Right arm in front. You knew what was coming. seal pose, or pull. Every pose is a prayer. These are hieroglyphs of our soul. This is going to release wisdom, knowledge, power that we can't even begin to understand, but we will. Tippies. Maybe we see 1/1,000,000th of reality, but it ain't bad. Stretch up, touch your elbows behind your head. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The very people in this class are going to demonstrate and bear witness to the health and friskiness that yoga. People are going to say, how do you stay so young and lively? You never age. And you'll say, there's this class on Saturday morning. Just kidding. Close your eyes. And drop your heels, palm fronds to the right, the other right. Up you go. This way. And up. Devilish little pose, Utkatasana, Utkatasana. A little lower. Now arms up, 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 up. Relax your shoulders, though. Lift your toes, wiggle them. Arms are down, flips them over, forward fold, drop your head. Lift your heels, bend your knees, soft, squishy, happy part, inhale. Exhale, Dabaya Kumbhaka, yoga for getting empty of breath and exploring the extra flexibility that comes at such. Inhale, rise up. Go. And twisty Utkatasana down to your right. If your left hand touches the floor, do. If your right arm, then your right arm goes up behind your back. Otherwise, hands stay in prayer. Some people got them long arms or bendy knees. Look straight down at the floor, take it out of your neck, and pretend there's a little bench right underneath your buns, about another 1/4 of an inch. So just sit on that. This pose makes it so we don't have to waste time with thousands of repetitions of inefficient yoga. Just do this. A little lower. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your arms. Come on up. That feels a lot. Up your back. Prayer hands. Super scrunch a bunch. Very dynamic. Can you get your right shoulder outside your left knee? I used to. I'm going to shove my knees over to the right, kind of tuck things in, line up my knees, my ankles. Look straight down at the floor. Pull your shoulder blades down your back a little bit. Hands in toward your heart. Right hand on the floor. Stay here. I just want to see how many people get their right hand down. It's interesting. Then your left arm tucks behind your back and actually adds extra weight and scrunches you down a little more. This is very squeezy, isn't it? Very squeezy. That gets out gunk. Inhale, look forward, big smile. Exhale, deepen. Good. Drop your arms, come on up. Good job. Spectacularo. Exhale. Lace your hands, push up. And one more side bend, just way more space than the first one, which was crispy and crunchy. This one's spacious and roomy. Inhale, this way. Good, and up you go. Release out. Okay. These precious moments of just being connected with self, eyes closed. Feel your heartbeat. If you're watching around the world, the sequence we're getting ready to do, it's just, you might find it really easy or super impossibly challenging. Do what you can. compare yourself to who you were yesterday, not to who other people are today, is a brilliant bit of advice. Wish I'd thought of it sooner. Okie doke, we'll do it. Inhale up. And then arms out. Pull back. Right arm under. Get a hold of yourself. Hold them up if you do. Spin your right heel forward. Right tippies are just decorative. This is fine. New friends around the world. Then take this leg up and over the top. Boop. Good, now make me jealous, because it's pretty easy to do that, and wrap your right ankle behind your left ankle. It is so cool. And then just sink all the way down till you hear buttons pop. Elbows out, up and away. At least try to lift your right foot, balance. Balance is interesting. You can't really think about it to get more balance. You actually have to do something. It's very, very irritating. Then undo for Marionette pose. If you already do tightrope walking and such, if you balance and do backflips on back beams, just have a little fun today. Left hand grabs right foot behind my behind. My right hand comes to my floor or my block. Then we inhale, look forward. We try to touch our right knee on the floor, which is hecka impossible. Inhale, look forward, big smile. Now take your right arm out to the side for flamingos. A group of flamingos is called a flamboyance. Right hand down, extend your right leg back. Take your left arm up to the ceiling for half moon pose. Any variation is fine. Carol, use your blocks. Maybe put those 2 blocks underneath your right hand. I think you'd have, there you go, excellent. Good, bring your left hand down and sweep your right arm open into drive-in movie picture show pose. Expand as big as you can. Bring your right hand down, re-grab your right foot with your left hand behind your behind and stand up with aplomb and dignity. Kick the stage with my foot. Yoga's hard, man. It's really hard. This is a pose dedicated to my cat, Looney. Are you okay? Did you get a horrible cramp?
I got
That's too bad. And then this, just the ankle. I've got to start bringing my 2 blocks instead of this one. And then with your right ankle over your left knee, just squat all the way down. Do you feel this in your left calf? What's left of it? Good, we'll pray for 8 seconds together. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on the blocks. Inhale, look forward. Exhale to a forward fold. Next week we'll do yin and restorative. Promise. And come on up. Nobody's doing anything. All right. Just one side this week. Fix your clothes. We call this displacement behavior in the industry. I'll see my cat doing something bad and hey, and he'll go. Wasn't doing anything. Inhale. Happy New Year. Pull back. Kate Winslet, Titanic. And left arm under. Hold him up. This guy spins out. All you new friends watching around the world, just go as far as you can. And when you can't do no more, then just suffer productively. Sink in. Now take this up and over. Some of my friends already have. Put that left ankle behind your right. God made you to do it. Lift your left foot. You want to balance. Sink in. This is called the eagle pose. Glenn Fry. Sink in. Fling. Geppetto, Pinocchio. Right hand grabs left foot behind your behind, and left hand comes to the floor. Now inhale, look forward, try to touch your left knee on the floor like my teacher easily could. Check your friends left and right, make sure everybody's okay. Now extend your left arm out to the side into pink flamingos pose, Miami Vice. Good, then release your left leg back and take your right arm up to the ceiling and push your left heel back like a cranky donkey. Head out. Get big. Right hand comes down now. Left arm sweeps open. Left leg goes up to the ceiling. And your Don Quixote tilting at windmills. Get big. Head forward, heel back, toes open, pores open. Left hand comes down now. Re-grab left foot, right hand. Stand up with perfect person balance. Bring this out. I am a calm, peaceful soul most of the time. This crosses over thusly. And then the reason I like this pose is my hands can come down and I've got a tripod of 2 hands and a foot. And all you got to do is squat all the way down and you will, in the vernacular, tear yourself a new one. Then we'll pray together that this pose doesn't last very much longer. Eins, zwei, oops. Drei, vier, oops. I'll edit this part out. And come up and out. Yoga for humans. Inhale. Chant Om now that we're kind of breathless. Good, now prayer hands. Drop your chin. Close your eyes wherever you are. Just feel what you did. If there's any mental judgment, criticism, just let it pass by. You do the possible, God will do the impossible, so to speak. But we gotta try, gotta be in the game. Just a little better every day. Okay, finally, a seat. Have a seat, you guys. And one seated forward fold. Come on down. Walk your hands over to the right until you're gone all the way around yourself. Left hand on your right hand if you're bendy bear. I'm going to pop the left side of my bra strap, going to lean strong into that, but relax my armpits down. Inhale, look out to the right. Exhale, deepen, left bun anchors. I have anchor issues. Good, now let's take it all the way around over to the other side. Be yourself, everyone else is taken. Drop that right hip. Left hand, right hand on your left hand if you want. Weave your fingers like feathers. Inhale, look out over to the left. Carol, you're doing great. Proud of you. Good, and walk back to the center. Come on up. Yoga fist, because we're always stretching our wrists. Instead, we'll empower them, lift up. A little higher just for me. Good. Come on down. We'll stretch our wrists the weird way. We'll go like this. Internal handcuffs. This. Squeeze your elbows into Laura Hamasana pose, Brook Star pose, Cindy Cook. Drop your chin, go into your prayer capsule. All these movements are amusing precursors to developing this unshakable, immovable inner sanctuary of, yes, perfect peace. Takes a couple lifetimes. Okie doke. Good, and it's the 60s and somebody just gave you something. It's fun. Take your hands around the other way. And now we'll be folding our right shin under. And we'll lean not all the way on our back unless you can lean all the way on your back. If you're what I call a flopper, then extend your left leg out because it's too easy for you. If you're up, then you're up. Some people make it look easy. Notice if your right ankle is dorsi or plantar flexed. That really fascinates me. If my right ankle was dorsiflexed, I'd be off to see the orthopedic surgeon. Okay, come up. Now counter pose and up you go. I mean way up, way up. Happy new rear. Sink down. Good. And up. Now hands behind your head like a radar dish. And just turn to the right. Admire the beautiful soul on your right. Keep going, keep going. Push that right hip down a little bit. Exert into your right hip. Level your iliac crests. Balance your Isle of Langerhans. Now extend your arms up, Parvatasana, as high as you can. Inhale. Exhale, twist a little further. Left hand, right ankle, probably not. Right arm behind your back, maybe not. Drop your shoulders. Now counter twist your face all the way to the left. Tilt your head to the left, drop your chin. We are calm, mirthful souls. How much yoga do you do? Just enough to keep me frisky and healthy, and my body does all the fun things I want it to do. Inhale here. And release. Okay, and we'll put everything back where it belongs by a symmetrical pose. Up you go. Good, now just look at your friends left and right. Lift your hips slightly higher than them. It's not competitive, just win. Head back. And sink down. Right knee out to the side. Furl this under. And on your way back, I'll see you. If you're a flopper, it's a term of endearment. Extend your right leg out, arms back over your head for pin-up pose. People make it look too easy. It's not that easy. It is if it is. Crack. Admit it, turning 50 was a bitch, right? Good, okay, and then we'll get back where I am. If it's 10 miles in, it's 10 miles out. And half camel. A little higher. And sink down. Why do we put our hands in our head? Just to get the arms out of the mix. Use big muscles, turn left, turn left. Drop your left hip. What do I mean? Exert it down. Hips level. Level pelvic bowl. Turn more. Now push sky up, way up, way up, way up, way up. Exhale, turn more. Right hand, left ankle. Probably not. Left arm behind your back. Reach around, grab your right thigh. A lot of my language is just amusing fantasy language. Now counter twist your face all the way to the right. Drop your chin, tilt your head to the right. We are calm, peaceful souls. Come out of twisty slowly. Unwind this. Extend them out. Get the dent out of your knees. Bad posture, sad, depressed countenance. Super frisky. Chest out and forward. Chest out, shoulders back, proud. Stretch your toes open. Now pull your toes in toward you. Some people have the kind of toes, they bend in 90 degrees, and there's one. And I don't have any of that. It's totally unfair. Choose your parents well. Good, now close your eyes. I'm going to come push you over. Now, you used to be a pushover, but not anymore. You can hold your ground. You give a little bit, but never too much. Good, one more of these. Higher though, because of that hip opening thing we done. Good, now we're going to lift our right leg up to the ceiling. If you want, we're going to cross it over. We're going to slink the ankle under. No, we're not. And we're going to sink down. And then we're going to keep our knees crossed thus. And we're going to reach up and grab uppermost knee. Rest your head down. And we're going to do wind relieving pose. Don't you dare. Relax your shoulders. And now we're going to put the fingertips on the back of our head. We're just going to do 10 little knee crossed crunchies. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 1. Now reach your arms forward and touch your nose to your knee. Touch your knee to your nose. Squeeze. Head down. Legs up. And Das splits. Circulate your ankles around. Everybody around the world, do what you can. Just get in the mix. You'll get a little better every week. Spin them around. If you can't do something, that's great. Find things you can't do and immerse yourselves. And we'll always be growing. And then we're going to put fingertips on the back of our head. We'll do 10 crunches like this. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest your head down, bend your knees, squeeze your knees together, roll up with alacritic. Stick the dismount, pray with your hands and feet. I love the new Saturday class in Pleasant Hill with Greg at 9 a.m. All right, press your hands and feet together. Hands and feet down. Bottoms up, kids. Up you go. Our hips are over the moon. I'm feeling over the moon tonight. Sink down. No. Sorry, my bad. This is Ekapada Viparita Dandasana, my version. I have an aversion to the real version. This goes over. That slinks under. Down on your back. Grab uppermost knee or whatever. Head down. Pull knees in, drop buns, squeeze out painful patterns of perception. Good, now arms forward, 10 little happy knee cross crunchies for super strong abominable walls. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs up, arms out, head down, Das splits super wide. Turn your heels up, point your toes down, push lightning bolts out your heels. Maybe hands on inner thighs, widen out, 6 more degrees, 6 degrees of separation. The key to more yoga real estate is dislocation, dislocation, dislocation. Fingertips on the back of our head. 10 final gut-wrenching crunches. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend your knees. Just grab your knees. Rest your head down for happy, happy. Or grab big toes 4. Happy baby. And we're just going to yin it for a minute. Knees on the floor. We all could do that at one point. Drop the buns, relax your shoulders. It's football playoff season. You could be the goalposts. They could kick a field goal for you. Feel that warm, glowing terror developing in the groins. The kids rolled up together. And they just decided to knock this thing out with some cats and cows. A couple more. Good, then cat pose, high hips and extendo chest arms. Careful on this one, you could rip your arms off, but if you're super bendy, you got that big lordotic curve, you can slide your chin forward. I'll leave that up to you. Good, now I apologize in advance for upper body strength. It's the biggest issue for most, and so just getting in knee plank and holding yourself up will help maintain whatever musculature you have. If you wanted to do 1 or 3 push-ups, you could do that. No one's going to judge you. Just do what you can. It's only like a couple seconds out of the day, and then you're done. And if you did 1 this week and 2 next week, you will have improved by 100%. Good. Then child's pose, which are buns all the way back, which is a pose I'm not currently doing, so I'm just going to do another cat. You can do child's pose, buns all the way back, crotch all the way down, arms all the way forward. Get what you need, leave the rest. Okay, friendly friends, and we're going to slide forward. We're going to come down to our elbows, and we're going to do teenagers texting pose for a moment. And all the rage in the health and fitness is spinal decompression. So just keep your knees and elbows down. Just lift your tum and your bum, drop your chin, and suck your guts up. Reverse your lordotic curve so it's actually going up. If that doesn't make any sense, it doesn't make any sense either to me. Suck your guts up. Good, now let your feeties down, fold hippies under. And again, one of the 5 key poses, and it'll all be over in a minute. Plank. You can do it with your knees down. Push your heels back. It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. 3, 2, 1. All right. Right here, big toes together, widen your ankles, jiggle your buns. And over here. Okay, we'll sit up for conclusion after a good rigorous day. Good job, you guys. So for this one, here's what we'll do. We're going to do a yin twist, and then we'll do yummy shavasana. So just sit with your legs crossed. Careful on this one. Let's take our knees and spin them 90 degrees to the left. 90 degrees to the left. Put your right hand on the floor in front of you. Lean into your right hand, shift your knees and ankles behind you. Knees and ankles behind you. Put both hands on the floor in front of you, and then push back to stretch these muscles here, which are called, these muscles right here. I always forget. Yeah. And now I'm going to walk a little further to the right, and then I just run out of space. That's all I got. And then I turn my belly button down. When I do restorative yoga, we use a bolster for this, which is pretty happy, and this is fine. You can come to your right elbow. You could come to your left elbow. You could lay it all the way flat and extend your arms out to the side. You could be a silly person and come to your left ear if you wanted, but maybe you should stay on your elbows and make it so that you can do something else later today. Now I'm going to come step on you with love and compassion. I'm sick of opposing gravity all the time, tired of it, just going to surrender. Oh, this is so good for you. You'd never know it. Good, pull your hands in, press out of this. By the way, I do this on the first tee with my other 60-year-old golf buddies, and they look the other direction. And I hit it so much further than they do. Is that both sides? Spin your knees 90 degrees to the right. Left hand out in front of you for support. Lean into your hand. Shift knees and ankles behind you. Make your left ankle into a twisty tie if you're a mermaid. Lean back. Now, because of my guy hips, I can't really lift my hands up. Then I put them both down over here in front, and then I lean back and I stretch my obliques. And then I look to the left to see who's chasing me. Just because you're paranoid doesn't mean somebody isn't chasing you. Good, then put your hands on the floor, and then walk your hands all the way around till you run into your feet. Look into your left rear view mirror. Can you see your feet back there? And then stay here and don't kill yourself. Maybe left elbow, maybe right elbow. And then maybe splat. This is a cat pose, no problem. Right ear for silly people, left ear for normies. Biggest inhale ever. Exhale, come out of this. I'm stuck. Oh, I feel like $100. Okay, all my friends in the class know this. You friends around the world, this one's very complicated. Turn the heater back on. Yeah, I'm sorry for the bit of abuse I heaped upon you today. And will every class be this one? No, every class is different. Maybe you liked it. Jiggle your legs out a couple of times. Now, you know what drives me crazy? Yoga teachers that talk too much in Shavasana. So wiggle your legs out a couple of times. Lift up your buns and your shoulder blades, get them where they're supposed to be. Swallow once, and I shan't bother you for multiples of minutes. Plenty of time, relax more. Downshift, deeper. Good. Now relax even more. And this is that wonderful time and opportunity where, if you'd like, you could invite in whatever your source power is. Whatever name you give it. It's a beautiful time when there's this blending. God, love, source, infinite, higher organizing goodness. Yoga opens us so we can contain more of this beautiful love, light, truth. Good, and then wiggle your fingers and toes and circulate this bliss, love, joy through your body, and your brain is exuding the happiest neurotransmitters, oxytocin and Percocet. Good, curl onto your right side when you're ready. Curl up, safe, protected, love beyond measure, love all over yourself. Good, then keeping our eyes closed, we'll sit up together, keeping the presence on the inside. Hands into the heart, chin drops, head bows. Why do we do all these preposterous gyrations? It's a good question. To achieve greater conscious contact, certainly. And then all together around the world, we say, Namaste. Thanks, YouTubers. Thanks for liking and subscribing. We really appreciate it. We say goodbye to